That'll be good. This has been another most difficult.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh.
This old man are already hurting. Only rode 13.2 miles in here. Woohoo! I'm gonna go off the side of the cliff. Sleeking places. Yeah, this is one of my good friends, Jimmy Patterson. His old stomping grounds for riding four-wheelers. He's been up here almost every weekend. His best friend Phil Aiken. Phil, bless his soul, passed away. I believe he had cancer. I don't know if Jimmy's ever been back or not. I know it took his thrill for riding out. I understand. Spent a lot of time doing something with a friend. You lose that friend, and every time you ride, it just brings back memories. Kind of puts a hole in it. I sure wish we'd get Jimmy back riding with us. Come on, Jimmy Patterson, if you see this video. Be good for you from time to time. There was a trail in here. It was actually a creek bed. The creek ran down the trail for, gosh, just trying to go by memory. I think maybe an eighth of a mile. We talked to the ranger earlier, and he said they popped the water around, so it doesn't exist anymore. I've been trying to find that trail today. There's also a beautiful waterfall down close to the bottom, and we haven't been able to find it. I'm pretty sure this is the trail that used to be the creek. That's why all these rocks are like this. If I beat to death, he will be beat to death after this one. For the reason I'm just sitting here floating over them. I ought to feel guilty. I had my share of getting beat to death on the trails though. My first four-wheel drive ATV, 2004 Honda Foreman four-wheel drive. One that looked like a Jeep, the road like one too. Ride standing up the whole time I was riding. Tried progressive shocks, they helped a little. Different handlebars, they helped a little. Nothing never helped very much. Really wanting to go there. The difference in altitude. Runs very good, smooth, no popping, but you can tell there's a loss of torque and horsepower just at this elevation. I know in Tennessee you really can with a carbureted. Maybe one day they'll come up with a kit where I can change her over to fuel injection. We've got the power steering now, that'll be the next step. Drop-offs we messed up here. sideways. Still got a squeaky suspension after putting it back together. Rubber bushings may have over tightened the A-frames. One way. That's supposed to be more difficult than the green. Yep. I don't see our tracks. I don't think we've been here. Bedroom here on weekends where they had all those 15 million kids. Wiggity, wiggity, wiggity. Papa Walt, gotta quit that stuff. I'm surprised Dave Ray Bush's looked so good when I took it apart too. 2005, 8 years old, 1,300 miles of abuse. And they're not even dry riding. Some more we say about Yamaha's quality. I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
No. What I was thinking was, I saw the spin marks right there.
Yeah?
And where we took off and we started out,
Yep.
there's mud right there. But remember, there's another trail went off that way.
Yeah. Okay. Different place. All these trails, I'd hate to lose my keys. Realize it when you got back down the parking lot. Fun to try to come back and find them, wouldn't it? Good downhill. I'm sure on the camera it looks level. Yeah, we have been down 6. Best I remember, you know, it's difficult. It was a fun trail, I think.
Trying to remember if we've been here before.
Yeah, I think we came down it. We didn't go up it, we came down it. And on down. That's when we realized it said very difficult. I think your mud hole's at the bottom of that one, if I'm not mistaken.
Alright, well, what do you want to do now?
Shoot. Going up a little, then we'll start going down and load up and go home.
What's that?
I said going up a little more if you want to, and then we'll start working our way back down. Get home in time to enjoy a Saturday night. Good hill climb. Woo. Still two-wheel drive so far. It's tricky. We'll try a different route. Oh yeah. Almost needed four-wheel drive. We're not up yet. Yeah. 3. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
You remember going down it?
Come down and then we curve from here.
Yeah, because you went down the same way you came back up. I used the other side going down, so I did it coming back up.
Right.
That was a little tricky.
Well, ride for a little bit and then turn around and drive.
There you go, sounds good. Till he's tired, till he's hurt. Man, it feels good today. Great temperature here. Getting about the right time of year to go to Tennessee now too. Freeze to death coming out at midnight across the mountains of Cold Creek, Tennessee. Evil Knievel again. A bit smaller jump, so I got it. I'll tell it like it is. Probably broke as many bones as Eagle did. Jumps aren't bad, it's just the landing side. Testing my eyes again too. Sunshiny spot. Well, we done hit the backside again, I think.
I remember seeing that trail now.
Yep.
Well, I think we went down.
Yeah, we did.
We'll go ahead and head up, pack up.
Might as well if you want to. No, he wants to. See the pain and the discomfort in his eyes. found the waterfall. I'd love to be able to show you the waterfall. There's Tony's mud hole from earlier. Boy, he made a mess, didn't he? Sideways there sliding, trying to woo down this hill. Good friend years ago. He was in his 70s. I was about 17. He was talking about he built a lot of the roads through the mountains around Pickens County. Growing up, oxen and mules. He would camp, stay a week or two at a time, and then come home for a few days and go back in again. And I asked him, about the technology. How did he, know where to go? What was the best route? Going through these mountains, or he didn't run off a cliff or something trying to cut a road. And he said you followed hog trails. The wild hogs would always go the smoothest way possible. And so that's, according to him, how they decided to make the roads, the directions, get one point to another, is the hog trails. I just wonder about these, if it's kind of the same thing. They're all just man-made from the start. Okay, no, I remember reading at the bottom of the mountain, it used to be privately owned. They logged all this land, but still, I guess after logging it, they probably followed hog trails too to find the best ways to get through the land. Thought that's kind of interesting. It's amazing when we drive down the highway, we don't even think about that, especially through the mountains. Many years ago, by hand, and oxen, all these highways were cut and made. Dirt roads for many of years. I'm 56 years old. I can remember when I was a child, places with my dad, it was just little small, barely larger than a one-lane tar and gravel roads. And now the same roads are 2- and 4-lane roads everywhere we go. Progress.